Just got into Dallas about 3 a.m. last night. Starving? Let's go eat. Heard about this new noodle shop that just opened up in Plano. Taste of Beijing. This is a pretty cool place. Inside looks very nice, and they make the noodles for you once you ordered it. They make it for you right over there. Soup dumpling has arrived. Oh, there's a lot of juice in here. Soup dumpling is delicious. Very, very thin skin. There's tons of soup in these little buds. Flavor is good. Huge meat filling. Very nice. Also, this is the jiang niu rou, so this is what they call a beef salad. Oh, this is so nice. That beef is ridiculously tender. All my food is arriving at the same time. Hongyou chao shou, the hot oil wontons. You should add some hot oil. This one, the skin is thin. Flavor is not as good as the soup dumplings. This is the lu rou mian. So these are biang noodles with pieces of pork belly. Also some carrots, cucumbers sitting on top of thick, chewy biang noodles. Add a little hot oil to it. Oh, pork belly is nice and fatty. That texture is perfect. These are some stretchy, chewy noodles. Exactly what you want your biang noodles to be. Also, hot oil burning on my lips. Good noodle dumpling. Gotta act fast. Not a sponsor, but love these things. Be careful when you come here. I keep forgetting. Springy noodles are delicious, but they will attack you. This is delicious. I mean, texture is just absolutely perfect. The pork is good. I think a little more soy sauce or salt in here would be a little better, but these are perfectly made noodles. Fun place, good noodles, great soup dumplings, and you get a nice show. So once you create a video game called Noodle Master, just be this noodle chef battling his foes by swinging noodles around and pouring hot soup over them or something. I play that. Wow, this is pretty gnarly. Asia Times Square. This whole plaza here is, first of all, it's shaped like a Chinese fortress. This just seems to be a massive, massive Asian food plaza. So there are a lot of stores and some restaurants here. Bami So One. There's a Happy Land with an all-you-can-eat buffet. And there's a food court. Poke, fried chicken, fresh corn dogs. Second food court, Filipino food. Let's start with that. Oh, before we eat, one thing you gotta have here, you gotta have some cash. ATM. Okay, I got some cash. So, sisig. Lechon kawali? Yeah. Anything else I should try?
I recommend the longanisa. We make it here.
You make, you always homemade longanisa?
Yes.
What is that on the end?
The one in here is pork adobo.
Oh, that looks good.
Looks good.
What is that right there?
The one in here, it's like the laing.
Fried laing.
Yeah, spiral leaves with coconut milk.
Okay, what do you recommend? Can we get like a little plate too?
So you can do like a combo here. Do you want me to pick for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And before digging in, a huge thank you and shout out to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video and continuing to support this channel. I've been using Surfshark VPN for I think over 2 years now, and it's still something I use every single day, especially now that things are opening up, people are going out more, they're traveling more, you're connected to all these random hotspots, which are all great places for people to have access to your personal information. You know, whenever you're searching for something on Google or even chatting with your friends about something, and then you see products or brands for whatever you were talking about or anything related to that, start popping up everywhere. That's people getting access to your personal information. So what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network, and what Surfshark VPN does is that it secures your personal information before it goes over the internet so that people you don't want having access to your personal information, they won't have access to it. Surfshark also has something called Surfshark Alert, so when someone is trying to access something like your email, you're gonna get notified right away. Also, on the entertainment side, if you ever wanna check out what Netflix is like in different countries, you can actually use Surfshark VPN to trick Netflix into thinking that you are in another country, so you get access to movies and TV shows that you won't have access otherwise. Or if you're overseas and you want to have access to US streaming services like Hulu, Crunchyroll, you can also use Surfshark VPN for that. So if you want to give this a try, use my promo code MikeyChan. You'll get 83% off your order plus 4 months extra for free. Also, try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it for whatever reason, get your money back. All right, adobo time. Always so happy whenever I smell and see Filipino food. Pork adobo. The love I have for this dish is transcendent. This is the best of all the parts of a pig. I mean, this bite has the best of everything. You got some nice chewy gelatinous skin, all that great translucent fat and a piece of meat for some extra chew on the bottom. All soaked in this vinegary bath of a sauce that's just chock full of flavor. I mean, this flavor penetrates deep. You definitely need some rice with this dish. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Can't go to a Filipino place without getting a sisig. That's just uncivilized. Look at this. Beautiful, sizzling sisig with crunchy skin and bits of head meat. I wish the egg was a little more flowy. I love watching that yellowy river course through the pork fat. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's delicious. Wow. All right, so this thing, it's just all sorts of the pig is represented in here. I taste the crunchy skin, which is always welcome. There's some organ meat in here, some liver, which I love. I just crunched down on some ear. Oh yeah, the entire hog is represented in this one dish. My favorite of Filipino dishes is a sisig, 100%. Give me some sisig, give me some adobo. So happy, so happy. Homemade sausage. Oh, homemade sausage is good. Adobo squid, I don't think I ever had this before. If you adobo anything, it's gonna be good. And I'm so happy, like when she was getting the squid from me, I was trying to use my Jedi mind trick to get her to give me this jalapeno, but it worked. Adobo jalapeno. This is, I forgot what this dish is. It's some sort of greens with cooked in coconut sauce. Whoa. Oh my love. Oh, this thing is creamy, it's meaty, it's fragrant. What I love about Filipino food. I don't think I've ever had a Filipino dish where I was like, hey, can you add more flavor? Every one of these things is saturated with flavor. So much that is pounding your face. If you couldn't tell, that was a crunchy skin. Meat is juicy and fatty. Of course, a Filipino meal is never complete. Yeah, hala hala. This is perfect, especially after a Filipino meal, which is typically very heavy, very fatty. It's so refreshing. It basically cleanses your palate, soothes your stomach a little bit. This way, you can eat more. There's another food court I want to go to. Ooh, red hot gizzards. Just got the Hangry chicken sandwich with the angry sauce, so that thing's gonna be spicy, I think. To counter that, let's get a matcha. Got my matcha float. Perfect timing because my Hangry chicken's ready. Thank you. CM chicken number 1. So this place, Mecca Matcha, gave us each a spoonful of level 5 matcha. This is the strongest they have. I love that. Don't you love that? Yeah, that bitterness is so nice. Wow, it's so good. But this is, look at this, matcha with ube ice cream on top of hojicha. Oh, this is too pretty. Christine, you're gonna have to have first bite on this. I don't want to destroy it. No, you gotta get some hojicha. You can't just eat that on its own. You know, I got this matcha ice cream to you know, calm the heat from the Hangry chicken. It's been sitting on the table for like 1 minute and it's already...
Looks like a Shrek swamp.
A Shrek swamp? Is it good?
Mm-hmm. And it's not too sweet.
It's not too sweet?
It kind of counterbalances ice cream.
Also, this fried chicken place, this is Christine's favorite Korean fried chicken place.
In Chicago.
In Chicago.
There's only 3.
And one of them's in Chicago. It's not in Korea.
No, it's my favorite out of Chicago because there's only 3 there.
Okay. It's only 3 Korean fried chicken places in Chicago? I've never seen a Korean fried chicken place that offers chicken gizzards. Oh, that smells good.
So it's fried and then it's grilled on charcoal
Wait, it's grilled on charcoal?
after it's fried.
I was gonna say, this thing smells different than other fried chicken places I've been to. This smells ridiculous. I mean, it smells like a Korean barbecue. Look at this, you can see the char marks right on the fried chicken. Whoa, the aroma is off the hook. Mmm. Oh, it's really unique. What in the world? First of all, it's super crunchy, like super crunchy. Secondly, when you bite into it, it's a little sweet. You get a hit of sweetness. And then, this gets really interesting. After that, the smoke jabs you and the spice socks you in the face. That's delicious. I really like this. It's almost like candied, spicy chicken gizzards. This is the Hangry chicken sandwich. Okay, well, jalapenos, coleslaw on the bottom. All right, let's see how spicy this thing could be. I got the spiciest sauce. How come it's less spicy than my chicken gizzards? It's a delicious chicken sandwich. Super tender chicken, the sauce is a little sweet. I feel like this chicken is not really hangry. It's just slightly agitated. Do you think this is spicy? No, right?
Maybe it's called angry because you're angry because it's not that spicy.
That makes sense. I am kind of angry that's not that spicy. I mean, I had expectations, you know? I haven't bought like a matcha float to prepare for the spice. It just wasn't there. No, it's still a good chicken sandwich. I like the gizzards more, honestly. But I'm in my float. It's not floating anymore.
The tea was really good.
The tea was really good. Yeah, it's really good. The soft serve is good too. This is a really good matcha place. Well, I really can't stop eating these chicken gizzards. Definitely give these a try when you come here. It's so good. I wish they would do this with liver too. Chicken liver? That'd be amazing. Dinner, I am at Nouri Grill. This is a Korean barbecue place. They just opened this week, and it's basically a packed house. This is like a fancy Korean barbecue place. Here's what I got. They recommend the feast, which is Chateaubriand, which comes with salad, Chateaubriand marinated galbi. Also, remember Parasite the movie, the chopper gurdy? They got that here. I'm getting that too. It's so exciting. So a table is so nice. They just sent me oysters with uni and caviar on top. I never got sent oysters before. Well, that's so beautiful. Let me go say thank you to them. All right, big shout out to Robert. Thank you so much for the plate of uni and caviar covered oysters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This looks fantastic. Again, no one's ever sent me oysters before. Appreciate it so much, my friend. I don't even know where to start. I just got my japuguri. That looks amazing. New York strip on top. Let's have an oyster. Oyster covered in uni, caviar, yuzu sauce on top. Gonna give the first one to Christine because she loves this combination. Here you go, try that. I don't eat oysters that often. Actually, I don't eat oysters or uni or caviar that often. But I really should, because that was like the slipperiest little flavor bomb that ever slid down my throat. Wow, that's good. Little lemon juice on top of all this. Wow, this is amazing. It's like the perfect combination. The oysters, the caviar, and the uni gives us such a buttery texture and flavor, and it's just balanced so well. Like the yuzu. And now the lemon juice. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is just insanely good. Again, I'm not an oyster expert or a uni expert or a caviar expert, but I know delicious, and that is delicious. Again, thank you so much, Robert, for saying this is amazing. Thank you so much. All right, got to get to my japuguri. Look at this. Japuguri, the most tender of steak on top. Wow. Look how tender the meat is. This thing, it looks perfectly cooked. Ramen underneath, some caramelized onions on top. And I've been letting this sit here for about 10 minutes, which I shouldn't have, but I was so busy with the oysters. Look at that. Holy moly. I mean, I wonder what kind of ramen they're using here, but that looks amazing. That's off the hook. Oh man. The meat is so succulent and tender and juicy. I mean, it's ramen. Well, it's perfectly cooked ramen. Fancy and simple at the same time. Caramelized onion is a beautiful touch. Smoky, sweet, slight crunchy texture. Amazing on this ramen. Everything here has been exceptional so far. So Chef Camp sent over a order of crab croquet sitting on top of pine nut sauce. This thing just looks exquisite. Inside this crispy shell, look at those giant pieces of crab meat. Whoa. This is so good, I want to cry. The sauce, it's sour, it's creamy. Perfect addition to this croquet. It's right through just the lightest layer of crunchy shell. And then succulent crab just fills your mouth. There's so much crab meat in here. You just want to lap up that sauce. Oh, that's so wonderful. You gotta try this. Wow. Look at this. Pickled cilantro. I love that. Oh, I love this. This is for people who doesn't think cilantro tastes like dish soap. The wonderful flavor of cilantro just magnifies, and it's crunchy, it's vinegary. This is so good. Oh, take a bite of chapaguri, and then chase it with the pickled cilantro. Best combo ever. And this is the meat plate. Chateaubriand. They told me there's only a few pounds of this cut and about 600 pounds of meat. Oh, that's juicy. One more piece of that. Woo! Brillant and on. I'm gonna savor this one and cut it in half this time. I'm just gonna pop the whole thing in my mouth like a savage. Ooh, that cuts so easily. Look at that. Perfect medium rare. Little truffle salt. Oh, that jalapeno is delicious. Cleans the palate a little bit with the cilantro. A bigger cut is the sirloin. Oh, looks good. Again, let me cut it into smaller pieces so it doesn't just like disappear in one bite. I gotta savor this. Sirloin, they recommend dipping it in this jalapeno pepper sauce. Oh, that's nice. Each piece so far melts in your mouth. Each time your teeth closes together, your mouth just fills with juice. This is ridiculous.
Next cut is gonna be
Hanger steak.
yeah.
So recommended to eat the hanger steak, make a sum out of it with the sumjam sauce. Never have I appreciated lettuce so much. The refreshing crunchy flavor of the lettuce balances the fatty meat to perfection. They recommend eating the agabi with the rice. And this marinated agabi. Whoa. Wow. Oh, that thing will flood your mouth in the best way possible. Wow. So good. Soft tofu soup. Look at that. I don't think I've ever been so excited for soft tofu soup before. Oh, that's delicious. I think if you could ever taste cloud, this tofu would be what it tastes like. And take a little of the rice with some soup. Off the hook. Last course, yuzu sorbet and matcha meringue with a little bit of edible gold. Ooh, wow, that is good. That's better. So far, I really like this place. I mean, first week, they still have some kinks to work out, but overall, people are friendly, super attentive. Every course is absolutely delicious. Favorite has to be a tie between the oysters, the Chateaubriand steak, and definitely the crab croquet. Overall, fantastic experience. Thank you so much again to Chef Kim. Thank you again, Robert, for the delicious oysters and uni and caviar. So very much appreciated. And as always, all the places I went to listed down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Till we eat again. See you later.